It was one of the most notorious murders ever to take place in Sheffield, and the resulting security once the case reached court was among the tightest in the city's history. It is 20 years ago this year that a ring of steel encircled Sheffield Crown Court as 2 men were tried following the execution of Leicester divers, and the security got even tighter when those found guilty were sentenced. Armed police surrounded Sheffield Crown Court as Michael Ulla, then 47, and Kevin Smith, 42, were sent down for their involvement in the well-planned and cold-blooded killing. Ulla had already admitted murder, and Smith was found guilty of driving the getaway car used by the gunman who fired at his victim with a sawn-off shotgun. But Craig Allen, 39, who was accused of organizing the killing, was found not guilty, and there were dramatic scenes as jurors returned their verdicts in July 2003. Spectators in the full public gallery jumped to their feet and began shouting abuse at Smith and Allen. Police officers guarding the courtroom and trying to block off the main door had to grapple with intruders who attempted to get down the stairs and into the chamber. One man was prevented from getting any further after managing to open the courtroom doors, and proceedings were suspended for 10 minutes while order was restored. Ulla and Smith were eventually sentenced to life imprisonment, with a minimum term later set down by the Lord Chief Justice of 16 years for Ulla. Leicester Divers, a music promoter and charismatic character well known around Sheffield, was shot in the head on New Year's Day 2003 in a gangland-style execution. He had just left his girlfriend's home on Freedom Road in Walkley when he was assassinated as he sat in his Lexus car. Neighbors were alerted by the blaring of his car horn as he slumped forwards in the driver's seat. The 32-year-old was originally from the Burngreave and Pittsmore areas of Sheffield and was a popular and well-known music promoter and Blades fan. But Sheffield Crown Court heard there was a sinister side to Mr. Diver's life. It was said he was part of a gang responsible for a series of sickening crimes against other dealers of hard drugs, and his murder was the consequence of a turf war between rival drugs gangs. Ulla, it was said, opened fire because he feared his own life was in danger. His barrister told the court that 3 men, among them divers, had tried to kidnap, torture, and kill Ulla to get information about a rival Sheffield drugs dealer he was working for. And what of Craig Allen, the accused who was acquitted?